What's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I cannot complain. Listen, yesterday was a day for me. Yesterday was my off day from the gym. And so I was really like dragging yesterday. And when I was reviewing Potomac, I really didn't want to come on yesterday because I told y'all before when I don't go to the gym, the days that I don't go to the gym, my head and stuff get to hurt me. And I don't know. I just don't feel I feel like when I go to the gym, it's like my Lexapro. And so when I didn't go to the gym yesterday, I felt a little off of it. And so when I was doing my review of Potomac, I forgot a whole section of Potomac that I wanted to come and talk about. So we got to talk about that. And then we got to talk about, and it was, of course, it was regarding Stacey. She is the reason for the season. She is the reason why, we are tuning in to Potomac this season. Okay. She is that girl. She was number one seeded at the reunion. She is the reason for the season. Okay. Then we got to talk about Angel. Angel, I have been waiting for this interview to drop with Angel with virtual reality. Remember, she was on her press run last week. It was the reunion, and she was also featured on Watch What Happens Live this past Sunday with Dr. Contessa. And why was Contessa even there? Okay, so we got to talk about that. Then we got to talk about Kandi, baby. We got to talk about Kandi. I saw the court filings and stuff on Sunday, and then Todd ended up replying yesterday. So we got to talk about that, and then we got to talk about Gizelle. It seems like Gizelle flipped on Wendy, Osufo, Wendy, Othefto, Wendy, Osefo, Pam Oliver. I don't know what we want to call her. But she seems to have flipped on Wendy, and she shaded her on the latest episode of Reasonably Shady. And we're going to look at that and talk about that. And then I already filmed, just so y'all know, I started over a new week. I already filmed the episode for Married to Medicine. I did it before I actually came on here. All I got to do is edit it. So it'll be later on. Y'all will probably have it later on today or tomorrow morning. But I will be going on Patreon after this. So, let's see who up in here. And then we're going to talk. Please like the video. Okay. Please share the video. Please hype the video up. Don't have me down here begging. Don't have me down here begging, but see, that's Todd. I am really upset. I've been telling y'all about Todd. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Why you mad at Kayla? Get rid of her. She ain't no good. That man is over there trying to break Kandi. In every sense of the word, money-wise and emotionally and mentally. Okay, but before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're going to talk, okay? C. Patterson, what's good? Precious Mahogany, what's good? Madison Holly, what's good? Mizumo, what's good? Douglas Donation, what's good? Rosie Posey, what's good? Tanya, Miss Lovely T, Candy Wine, what's good? All is well. I'm just in pain. Today was leg day, and so I'm just in pain. It feels like I'm walking around with two big old beach balls behind me, but I'm good. Print Bias, what's good? Dina, what's good? Thank you for seeing me, Print. Chelsea B, what's good? Go Ye Coco, what's good? EHC Bunny for real. Tangled, what's good? Angel and her Bob, I'm exhausted. Throw away the whole show. What do you mean you exhausted? Let me know who you exhausted from. Shelves, what's good? Caribbean gal. Queso Rare, what's good? CJ the Cat, Alexis, what's good? Desiree, Brooklyn Bell, Raspy Gamer, what's good? Dr. Do It Yourself, what's good? Thoughts of a Wildflower, what's good? Miss Bella, Kimmy Faye. Caribbean gal, Grace Blood, 1D1, what's good? Holy Ghost Fire, what's good? Militia Coleman, what's good? S Lover, what's good? Sarah did it again, what's good, boo? Courtney, what's good? Tashia, what's good? I feel like too when I miss a day or two, I feel like I'm not well. Yeah, right. I feel like I'm not well. I feel like I don't really know. Well, yesterday I did, but today I feel way better. My energy is up, and I feel like today I get a cheat day. So not a cheat day, a cheat meal. I remember back in the day I had talked to this woman that I thought was working out in the gym, and she told me, I was like, "You have a cheat day?" She's like, "A cheat day?" She was like, "No, a cheat day can set you all the way back. You have a cheat meal," and so I have a cheat meal, and I'm having my cheat meal today. So I'm very excited about that. Oh my God, it's gonna be McDonald's though. Danny, what's good? Callie, what's good? Shells, what's good? Russell, what's good? Bougie, Tiffany, what's good? Libra, what's good? Shayla, Nicole, what's good? Pisces, Boston, what's good? Okay, so y'all, let's go ahead and get started. So yesterday, I was doing Potomac, and Kane will be my cheat meal today. Okay, well, are you doing YouTube Patreon full time now? What am I doing? Are you doing YouTube Patreon full time? What do you mean? Okay, so yesterday I was doing the review for the Real Housewives of Potomac, and it was a part of Potomac that I end up missing. Okay, and it had to do with Tia and Stacy, but really Stacy, because Tia's there. But do we really care about Tia? No, we don't care about Tia. Okay, so what happened was, they were talking about what was going on between Monique and Chris, and Monique was saying that she spoke to Stacy, and Stacy vehemently denied telling Chris what she said and butchering it. Okay, and Tia said that Stacy didn't have Chris's number, and Gizelle said, well, she said that she didn't have his number, and then it changed. No, she did not. No, she did not. I went back and I watched it, and what happens is, and this is the thing too, it went with the comments and stuff. The comments and stuff be really knocking me off, because I feel like sometimes in the comments there'd be a whole lot of trolls or whatever, and they be throwing me off. Like, what the other day, somebody gonna tell me, somebody wrote into the comment, and it really upset me. It did, because they told me that I didn't know that she was a barb, even though Armand, even they said something to the effect of, it breaks my heart that you're a barb. Even Armand can admit that Tasha K was coming for Cardi. And when Kanye West moved across the street from Kim Kardashian and some other stuff, baby, the thing is I don't give a damn what, or I don't dislike Armand, but I don't give a damn what Armand said about Tasha K coming for Cardi B. I saw Tasha K reporting the story. I know that Tasha K and Cardi had their stuff before, but I saw Tasha K reporting on the story. All I saw Tasha K, say something about witness tampering after Cardi B posted that she was the one who had reached out to the girl. The thing is, y'all want me to think like everybody else, or just because this person said it, baby. I see the stuff the way that I see it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I see the shit the way that I see it. So, and when I be coming down here and I be talking about the Real Housewives shows, for sure, I be coming down here saying facts. Stacy never said that she didn't have Chris's number. I went back and I watched it at the download party. She never said that she didn't have Chris's number. What she said was, why don't we call the person I'm accused of telling stuff to? And then she said, I don't talk to Chris. And Wendy asked Sharice to call him. She never said I didn't have his number. I went back and I watched it. So for people to be in the comments telling me, oh, you got it confused, and no, bitch, I didn't get nothing confused. I know what I saw, and I watched it before I came on. You probably can't recall it, but I know what I went to go see. So she never said that she didn't have his number. What she said was she didn't talk to him. And it still doesn't even matter, because once Sharice called Chris and he dispelled what was said, they still didn't believe her anyway. So again, Angel is calling the realtor for what? Because once Sharice called and asked Chris, did Stacy come back and tell him anything? They still said, I believe she did it anyway. I believe he lying. So at this point, again, why would Angel call the realtor? So they can still say, so the realtor can say, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? So the realtor can say, no, I never had that conversation with Wendy. And she can say, oh, girl, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Yes, GABOR had it right. I have to go back and watch it. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, y'all be coming down here trying to tell me stuff. Me personally, I wouldn't come down here and tell y'all something. When I come down here, now I will tell y'all if I put something a little extra on it. But I would not come down here I care too much about y'all to come down here and tell y'all something that did not happen. If I said something happened, it was like the gospel. My mouth is a prayer book. Okay, thank you. I won't go that far, but you know, I'm not just gonna be here putting sauce on it. Like CTE, right? Like CTE. I added the CTE in there, but they tried to make it seem like this man was abusive. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Caribbean Gal. She said the boy watches with his phone down. I do. We heard him say no. Why would he switch it up? We heard him say no. Why would he switch it up? Right. They are committed to believing anything. Telephone poll, the whole say anything, the whole say instead of believing the actual truth. I'm just saying, right. Y'all better start believing this virgin. Oh, right. What's good, Richie? Okay. And so that's all I wanted to say. And then with this whole Monique was saying the issue is the inconsistencies with the truth because now she's getting letters from attorneys. Girl, whatever. Okay. She said that Chris was threatening to modify the custody of the children. Girl, I don't like Monique. I really do not like Monique. I believe that Monique is what happened is Monique flipped when she seen that Stacey was getting love from the fans. See, when Monique was on her press run earlier this season promoting the show, she was like bad mouthing Stacey. And then when she seen that Stacey was getting love, maybe she learned from DJ Richie Scott or whoever, you know, she seen that Stacey was getting a lot of fan love. And if you've seen her press run after she came to Watch What Happens Live, it was all of a sudden she was liking Stacey. And so I'm pretty sure that now when Monique comes back next season, she's going to try to align herself with Stacey. She's going to try to align herself with Stacey now that Stacey is that girl. Now that Stacey is that girl, she's going to try to align herself with her. And she fake, she fraud, she phony. Okay? Monique is so wishy-washy. Yes, she is wishy-washy. Okay? So let me get into Kandi and Carl because it's been, you know, tearing at my motherfucking chest. And I really don't know. Woo! Oh, Kandi. And it's hard for me because I feel like the Kandi was trying to throw her marriage in people's faces. Okay? Shout out to the girls are fighting. The Chronicle speaks, okay? It says the girls are fighting. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Burruss says that she's been paying for everything while Todd Tucker travel overseas. Files emergency hearing over child support, parenting time, and daycare claims, okay? In the January 8th filing, when was the 8th? Let me look at my calendar. I still haven't changed my calendar even though I told y'all I would. I need to change it. That was Thursday. Kandi claims that she has been paying all expenses for their 2 minor children, including childcare, school costs, activities, medical care, and daily needs. She alleges Todd Tucker has not contributed financially despite having multiple income sources. Does he? Are they legit, baby? And claims that he has traveled overseas for vacation since the divorce was filed. The motion also accuses Todd of not regularly exercising parenting time despite social media posts portraying daddy daycare and alleges he interfered with Kandi's holiday parenting time during Christmas. Kandi is also asking for child support. No ruling has been made. All claims are based on court filings. Okay? Now, Todd did post that he was overseas. I did see a post with him saying that he was overseas. I believe he said that he was somewhere where Rihanna was from. Where was he at? Where Rihanna from? Was he in the Barbados? He was somewhere. Thank you for the super chat, Stacey. She said, hey, GABOR, why are they still trying to gang up on Stacey? Hater asks because she's that girl. And you know what kills me about it, Stacey? You know, I feel like this year is the, you know, your name's Stacey too. Bad bitches the girls in 2026 are bad bitches. The Stacey's are bad bitches in 2026. But I feel what's so funny to me with the show is that the girls are saying Stacey keep getting caught up in her lie, and they keep rolling the beautiful bean footage, and Stacey is being vindicated every time. That is the funniest thing to me. That she keeps being vindicated. Okay? Now, Kandi, I will say this, Kandi, for you, mama. I remember, let me say this. Let me back up a little bit. I remember season 9 of Real Housewives of Atlanta when part of Kandi's storyline was Block. Remember when Block had came around? He brought his girlfriend in there. She came to one of Kandi's events. And then he all of a sudden started trying to have the story. Kandi storyline was Block was trying to reach out and have a relationship with Riley. And I will never forget when Kandi met up with Sheree and she was crying about Block not helping her with Riley. And she told him that he would need Riley before she needed her, before she needs him, or something like that. And she had put him on child support afterwards. And me growing up, my dad went to jail when I was 3, and he got out when I was almost 12. So all we ever had was my mama and my maternal grandmother. And my mama just charged it to the game. You get what I'm saying? She pulled up her big girl panties and she did what she needed to do, right? One of my aunts, she only has one child. Her baby daddy wasn't really active. She pulled up her big girl panties. She charged it to the game and she did what she needed to do. And so growing up, that's what the women around me did. You get what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna beg no nigga to be there. They probably cried one night, but they not about to let their kids go without. And so they charged that shit to the game and did what they needed to do. It wasn't until I saw Kandi crying that I thought, wow, it never had occurred to me that just because Kandi had money and she's independent, that it still doesn't mean that she doesn't or wouldn't like help from Block. You get what I'm saying? And it's just a reminder that how you are brought up kind of affects the way that you see things, because it never occurred to me. I always thought, especially a woman who had it on her own, would be like, fuck that nigga. But it wasn't until she was crying that I was like, oh, she's really hurt. You get what I'm saying? And I thought, well, he should help. He should help. He should help. And so I thought, no, I'm not trying to piss you off, Marsha Clark. I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm just saying, that's what I thought, because you know what I'm saying? Kandi wanted Block to be a dad. Kandi has been working since she was a teenager. Yeah, but I just thought that she had charges to the game. I don't need the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm papered up. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallowell. You say, was waiting on your take when this dropped about Todd. Let's go aboard. Right. And so my thing is, with Kandi, it's like Kandi has always paid for everything. I don't think that Todd has ever paid for anything in this relationship. I believe that Todd put $20 on the house that they bought and went over there and lied because she was going to try to make it sound that her and Todd bought the house together. And Mama Joyce said it on camera. Mama Joyce broke the fourth wall. She said, you, that's you. You did that. I didn't raise you like that. You bought this house, right? She tried to make it seem like they bought the house. The only thing that I think that he probably gave her $20 and she said, it's us, right? Then I remember, what's my girl name? She was a drunk. She was in black. Boom, like in 808. Making circles like a figure. Black with a Q, not a K. What was her name? The drunk. She told Marlo say, call me another bitch. And she leaned in and she said, bitch, what's her name? Shamari. Remember when Shamari had a party for the twins? And Kandi had asked Todd that he have some cash on him because she wanted to give the kids some money. And he was like, well, how much do you need? You get what I'm saying? And she wanted to give the kids $100 a piece. And I think that he probably gave her $200 right then. But other than that, Todd ain't really spending no money over there at Kandi's house. Kandi is paying for everything. And so I just think that I just feel bad for Kandi because I think that she thought you got fooled once with Block, and he didn't really do nothing for Riley. And then now you expecting stuff to change because you broke up with him. And now you count his coin. You don't remember that, Desiree? Oh, I remember that. Shamari was fun to me. I wanted Shamari to have another season. But Shamari came off like a drunk. Shamari came out wasn't like a drunk. She was always getting drunk. And I knew that she was too far gone, baby, when she at Eva's wedding. And she said, this is Eva's mama. Eva came out of her pussy. I said, girl, put the drink down. Y'all remember that? She said, this is Eva's mother. Eva came out of her pussy. I'm saying, oh my God. Put a 3 in the chat if you remember. I say, my God. They just looked at her like, girl, you might want to put that drink down. And I think that Belle Biv DeVoe, I think that he was a little embarrassed. I don't see no 3s. Are y'all telling me I'm lying? Are y'all calling me a lie? I know y'all not calling me no lie. Okay, Shayla, I see some threes. Yes, you did. Even came out of her pussy. That's oh my god. Yeah, Shamari deserved another season. She deserved another season by leaning in the seat and telling. See, that's what type of girls we need on the show because remember when Marlo first came on the show, the only girl who wasn't scared of her was Sheree. But Marlo think because she got a record that she was gonna tell that girl call me another bitch, and she leaned in and she said, bitch. Yes, she did. Thank you, Kandi Wine. I'm not lying. You don't remember the girl? Oh, baby, I remember that. I remember that. She was over there drunk at them people's weddings, y'all. Yes, she was. Okay. But my thing with Kandi is I feel like, Kandi ain't nothing was gonna change. And my thing is I feel like Todd, you trying to say that Todd got money. Todd is trying to prove. I didn't got no money. He trying to get child support from you, bitch. He ain't paying for nothing because he want to get child support from you. Kandi, let me see if I got to say. Kandi had went live. She be going live. I know that Kandi was going through it. She looked like she being broke down, baby. She looked like she being broke down. She had on like a red shirt with a Mama Joyce wig. Looked like, Mama Joyce on the bar, her wig or whatever. She said that she ready for the divorce to be over with. And so it gave me that she don't really want that nigga around now. You know what I'm saying? All them Instagram photos and Christmas photos and stuff that she be taking. She don't really want the nigga around now. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I know I saved it because I'll be wanting to come down here. Let me see. I know I can find it real quick. And Todd went over there and dedicated a poster for Fatum, child, and everybody said that he was over there with Fatum. I don't believe that he cheated with Fatum, y'all. I just don't believe that. Kandi, where you at? Kandi said that she was ready to be divorced. And I'm like, what is he taking her through for her to be saying that she's ready for the divorce? Okay, and Todd is still over here with this shit. And this is my thing too. All of this shit over here with this scheme stuff that you over here doing, my nigga. Not around me. All of this scheme. Happy New Year. Here's my first scheme of 2026. Create the enjoy moments with family and the Tuckers. Kandi, he not playing with you. You think it's a game. You think it's a game? This nigga not playing with you. He trying to come up. Oh, he got him a hot ass bitch. Shout out to Todd. He got him the baddest bitch he could find. Did he? I remember being up here all night, y'all trying to argue with me that Todd was a good man. He loves Kandi. So, where's Mama Joyce? That's why Mama Joyce was on that ass the other day. Where is the post for Kandi? Kandi said that she ready for her divorce. She ready to be done with this divorce. But we don't know how much she gonna have to pay that nigga. That's my thing. Kandi gonna have to come up off something. That man contesting the prenup. Where is it at? I know I had it saved. Let me see. Let me go back to Twitter real quick. I know I had that saved. Kandi said that she ready to go. Where is it at? Oh, I guess I didn't save it. My bad, my nigga. I guess I didn't have it saved. Okay, so Todd replied, "My bad, y'all. Please fuck up. You deal with that overbearing, ignorant mama with a smile on your face. What you mean? Todd one step from a little person ass with all the hair on his face. Make my Kandi is ready to go and love a woman freely. Oh my god. Well, she was a man. I mean, I guess she used to be in a man in a relationship. She was a man in this relationship, child. Okay, so here we go. Girls are fighting. It's an update from Todd. Now check this out. This took me out. Maybe I literally had to I wear contacts. Baby, I literally had to go and put my glasses on to make sure I was reading this correctly. Because I knew that this ain't what I said. What I said is what I thought it said. It says Real Housewives of Atlanta, Todd Tucker files court objection to Kandi Bird's motion to seal divorce records. Okay? In the court filing, Tucker states that the petitioner has incessantly discussed the divorce with various media outlets, including print, televised, and online platforms, while the husband has refrained from any public commentary regarding the matter. He argues that Georgia law presumes court records are public and that Burris has not shown why this case should be treated differently from other divorce cases. Tucker acknowledged protecting the party's minor children, but asserts that the requested sealing is overboard and asks that the court deny the motion in full. So Todd said he don't want the divorce to be sealed. He wants us to know all the facts of the case. He wants us to know all the facts of the case. He wants us to see their financials. He wants us to know all the facts of the case. And you know what? And I'm not trying to be funny, Kandi. I'm here. I want to see it too. You bought this nigga in front of us. You bought this nigga in front of us. And I want to see what's going on. Don't try to hide the shit now, Kandi. Don't try to hide the shit now, Kandi. As a matter of fact, I want the motherfucking Bravo cameras round now to the dungeon. We want the Bravo cameras over there down there to the dungeon. Don't try to go run and hide. Don't go run and hide. We want to see everything now. And I feel like Todd is over there trying to break Kandi. Figuratively, literally, every step of the word. He want all of our money. Kandi is over there with that tired ass Mama Joyce wig on, saying that she's ready for the divorce. Baby, I want to see all of the Kandi. We do. We do. I want to see this 30 million y'all claim she got. See, Patterson, baby, they said that, I'm not trying to be funny, baby, they said that she's been having 30 million since 2012. They've been saying that she had 30 million since 2012. 30 million since 2012. Thank you for the super chat, Amy J. She say Todd is a good man, but who you married is not who you divorced. Wait a minute, Amy J. Let this make sense. Wait a minute, Todd is a good man, but a provider like Bobby is not? Make it make sense.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
How in the hell is Todd a good man, Savannah? And he ain't no provider. He ain't doing nothing but babysitting. And let Kandi say it, he ain't even doing that. But Bobby is over here babysitting. He a millionaire. He got money. Baby, I saw a clip of Angel the other day say, bitch, I'm pampered. Y'all think I'm saying, bitch, I'm pampered. You ain't seen a bitch pampered more than me. But Todd is a good man? What's the clip that people be saying? Well, y'all, let me just go to the bushes and weep. Let me just go to the bushes and weep. It's a lot that come with Bobby. With Kandi over here eating pussy with Todd, though. Girl, I can't take it. See why you bring it up, Ocean? I'm just saying make it make sense, baby. Make it make sense. Bobby cooks clean. He running around the house with no bra. And he ain't a good man. Make it make sense. Bobby cooking, cleaning. We saw Bobby bringing Angel. Now, I thought that they was performing with that one. He bought Angel outside. Remember Angel was standing outside with her luggage? And he looked like he bought her some tea outside. They let me know she wasn't going nowhere. She was just filming the scene. You get what I'm saying? I ain't see Todd bring Kandi eat motherfucking thing but bills. I didn't see Todd bring Kandi nothing. Because we know he ain't working. What is he doing all day that he can't come and bring Kandi and stuff food? Got Kandi getting up in the middle of in the morning time, brushing teeth and shit for the babies. And Todd them ain't did nothing but been to the strip club all night. Talking about he got success with OLG, ain't about no generator, but he gonna wanna do an OLG taco, an OLG breakfast, an OLG blades. Floors in there all nasty. Y'all got the game messed up. A good man. Y'all, that ain't her motherfucking man, that's her motherfucking son. Thank you for the super chat, K Walker 5268. She said, always making me laugh after a long day of classes. Thanks so much. Just because. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, K Walker. I really do. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start raising y'all like my auntie raised me. Ain't no such thing as a good man when you gotta go in your motherfucking purse. What part of the game is this? Who the fuck are you, Selena Powell? What part of the whole game is that? Shit. Okay? But Kandi, Kandi, I feel horrible for you. I do feel horrible for you, but don't run and hide now. We was telling you, we've been telling you. I remember Kandi, it was like it wasn't even the 10th anniversary. I remember it was season 9. Oh, y'all hating on us, but we made it and we gonna keep making it. I seen she wrote that in the comments and stuff. I was like, oh, Kandi got a lot of confidence that Todd is just like really with her. We want to see it though, Kandi. Kandi, I bet you, I'm telling you, if you let Bravo watch this, if you want us to watch it, and you let us watch this, you could give Todd money. You know what I'm saying? Bravo will pay you. You will get top dollar. That'll be the #1 show on Bravo. It would. Everybody would watch that. This is why I listen to my mama. She should have listened to Riley. They should do a divorce special on Bravo. Why? That'll be good. You remember what Phaedra said, these raggedy bitches over here celebrating divorces. Remember that? When they tried to give her a divorce party. These raggedy bitches over here celebrating divorce, baby. That Phaedra was something else, baby. I love that scene, though, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Dummy 4. She said, I blame Kandi. She should have listened to her mom. She didn't even learn her lesson from being with AJ. Right. Dummy 4. Dummy 10-4. She should have listened to her mother. And my whole thing is, girl, AJ was dead and Kandi was over there still taking care of the kids. Girl, it's time to go. I'm sorry. Me and that nigga didn't make it down the aisle. Is that heartless? It's time to go, baby. Y'all daddy gone. Oh. Your daddy gone, baby. It's time to go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can stay until the funeral over with. It's time to go. Shit. After AJ passed away, Riley wasn't even there. So what is his kids even doing now? Let's have real talk. After AJ passed away, Riley wasn't even there. They said that they remember. What is her name? Kim. KKK Kim. Kim. They said. Remember, Kim said that she took Riley when AJ passed away. So why the fuck is AJ kids here? Surely, if my kids ain't here, I ain't got time for nobody else's kids. Good boy, you can't do kids like that. Why you can't? You could definitely do kids like that, especially when they ain't yours. What you mean? You can. It's time to go, baby. I don't even got my own baby. I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted. It's time to go, baby. It's time to go. I don't even got my own baby. Right, time's up. Bring your luggage bring your luggage to the repast, baby. It's time to go. I don't even got my own baby. I'm broken hearted, baby. I can't, I thought I was about to marry this man. I'm broken hearted, girl. Fuck them kids. Right. Fuck them kids. Okay? So we got that. Okay. Angel, listen. My good sis was over there on I have been waiting for it. She had been on her press run this last week. And so I told y'all that I think the new pipeline when you go on what is it called? Watch What Happens Live. The girls go to Angela Yee and then they go to Virtual Reality. Okay. And this is my first season, really. I ain't never really heard of the Virtual Reality. They real vanilla over there. You get what I'm saying? They real vanilla. They don't really hit the hard-hitting questions. I want the hard-hitting questions. You know what I'm saying? Where is the platform that's more like Wendy Williams? That the girls want to avoid, but they know they can't really avoid? I guess Angela Yee is that. I don't know. Anyway, I have been waiting for the interview with Angel to pop out because we started seeing clips of it last week, but only thing that they had that was updated was Contessa. And who gives a fuck about Contessa? Nobody gives a damn about Contessa, okay? But they dropped the interview with Angel. I don't know why I keep on wanting to call her Angela. But they dropped the interview with Angel, okay? And it was some things that she talked about that I want to come to y'all to talk about, okay? So she said that again. I told y'all that she told on Angela Lee that she watched the whole season recently, and she had a whole lot of revelations. Okay, she said that she was shocked at how many times Ashley, Gizelle, and Wendy met and talked about her, and none of those conversations ever made it to her. Angel, I don't know if you saw something behind the scenes, Mama, and I'm going up for you. You and my sister, I've been having your back since day one. You kind of lost me a little bit, but I've been riding with you. Now, I don't know if you saw like some behind the scenes stuff that we didn't see, but everything that they have talked about you, every time they sat down with you, and talked about you, they definitely brought it to your goddamn face, baby. They definitely brought it to your face, baby. I remember when y'all was in Nevis, and I remember Gizelle was sitting in the back of the golf cart, and she was looking at a picture of you, Mama, and looked at the real you and said, "That's not that girl. That doesn't look like her." And she said, "I'm gonna bring it up." And Ashley told her, "Yeah, bring it up." They definitely brought that to you, baby. How many times they met? I only recall them one time, and they came to her with it. Oh, baby, they came to her at least 3 times. They would sit in the back of the car in the golf cart. They brought it up. Then they brought it up when Then they brought her up when the ponies and Potomac thing. Then they brought her up before they went when they got the invite to go to Colorado. Well, not the invite to go to Colorado. Before Monique event, they had a conversation about her. Please stop trying to blow up Angel. It's whack. I'm not trying to blow her up, baby. Gizelle, Wendy, and Ashley brought her up. Or Gizelle, Pam, and Ashley. Or Gizelle, Wendy, or Thefto. I don't know. I don't know what her name is today. But you know what I like to call her.
She was snaggled too, stringy hair, and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
A stringy haired, snaggle tooth, hot piece of trash. That bitch is ugly. And y'all keep on asking in the comments. Y'all, I did see y'all. I do read every comment, but I don't be having time to like reply to everything. But no, Angel was not talking about Wendy in that clip. But I think it applies to Wendy, and it definitely applies to her mama. And so I used the clip for Wendy. Forrest Whitaker, baboon's mouth, baboon's ass, face, I don't know, whatever she was saying. That applies to Wendy, okay? She said that she shot a lot of scenes with Ashley, and she was shocked at the Potomac and Ponies event because she thought that they were cool. And she said that Ashley had never said anything negative to her about her. And so when she was at the event, she was shocked that Ashley was coming for her because she had just texted her. And she said that she feels like that Ashley was fighting for her spot. Did she say baboon? She said something with a B. What did she say? Let me know. I'm not adding stuff, but what did she say? She said Forrest Whitaker face, Forrest Whitaker eye. What did she say? Baboon's ass? I don't know. What did she say? Let me know. What did she know? I'm activated. I am. Because they did my girl wrong. Ashley is oh, yes, you do, Ashley. You do gotta watch her. You can't trust wives, husbands, or children around her. Around Ashley. You can't trust husbands, wives, or children around Ashley. Okay? She said that she thinks that Ashley is fighting for her spot. Okay. And I feel like this, and I say this for all viewers, Angie, and I think that everybody in the car, even Jean will agree with me. Don't give your spot up to Ashley. We don't want to see Ashley no more. We want to see you, baby. You are it. They made the season about you, and we think that you deserve a second season. We think that you deserve a second season. You do. You do.
Come on, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Give it up. Don't give up your spot. Don't give up your spot. You deserve a second season. Okay? She said it was ironic that Wendy was questioning her finances considering what she's going through. She said that when she first heard about Wendy getting locked up, they won't let me out. Okay? She said she was shocked because it was different from the brand that she portrays. And she said that she felt sad for the kids. And I say this, like we said earlier, fuck them kids. Fuck them. She didn't give a damn about your kids. She didn't give a damn about your kids. When she said that you had to vacate these premises and stuff, and that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them kids. She wasn't worried about the kids when she was wearing the motherfucking jewelry down to Bravo. She wasn't worried about the kids when she was adding the stuff up on the insurance paperwork. So what we worried about them now for? Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all care about the kids and stuff like that. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all care about the kids and stuff like that. Because you know what I'm saying? What really, baby, when Monique, when I told you that Monique is punk puss, when she went over there and said that she wanted to apologize to Angel, and what she did to Angel after Gizelle done got on camera and said, baby, that you was pregnant. You were pregnant. You had an abortion. You killed your baby because you wasn't sure that he was pregnant by your husband or not. And you mean to tell me that you have to apologize about to Grace after you told the truth about her daddy? Girl, that was some that girl. That when I tell you that's some punk puss, that was the punkest shit I ever seen in my life. Girl, this girl said that your baby, your heaven baby, that you killed that baby because you was cheating on your husband and you didn't know who the daddy was. And you sitting up here apologizing to her. You want to apologize to Grace? Girl, please. Girl, please. Shout out to people. Let me just go to the bushes and weep. And y'all say Gizelle ain't got control of the girls. Okay? Angela Kane said that's because you didn't know that? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's help in Watson out. Put a 6 in the chat. If that's the truth, Monique's punk push. That's some low down wicked. Yes, it was. Put a 6 in the chat. Let's help in Watson out. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. And she said that she's just waiting for more. Thank you, Desiree. She said that she's waiting for Wendy to have her day in court. Okay. She said that she hasn't reached out to Wendy. That's not their relationship. And she feels justified and vindicated now that she saw the rest of the season. Did Gizelle really say that it was a rumor? You didn't watch the show? You see the 6s in the chat, don't you? Okay. She said that it's so crazy, this narrative that she talked about Wendy a lot and she think about Wendy a lot. And she said that Wendy said that she didn't know her. But she said in 2015, when her mom passed away, she said that Wendy DM'd her about her stepfather passing away and that they had that in common. So she basically saying that in 2015, I was a wag in 2015. Me and Bobby was together in 2015. I was a bitch. I was a girl that went to, what was the name of the school? I was a girl that went to Temple who was living a good life then. I was that girl in 2015. This is new for Wendy. She popped out. You know what I'm saying? This is what Phaedra told Nene. I'm pre-housewives. Right? And Wendy reached out to me in 2015, was in my DM when my mama passed away, telling me that her stepdaddy passed away. Okay? She repeated a rumor, boo. Let me tell you something, Gigi. Baby, you don't repeat nothing that you don't know for fact. You don't repeat nothing that you don't know for fact. You don't repeat it. If you didn't know it for fact, keep your mouth shut. You don't speak on it unless you know it for fact. And I'm consistent. Because Karen didn't know that Gizelle was no worn out whore from Hampton University. And I said that when we was talking about Karen. Girl, you don't know that to be true. Thank you, Cameron. Yeah, this is your claim to fame. This is Wendy's claim to fame. Forrest Whitaker eye looking ass. You get what I'm saying? Snaggle tooth, shrinky haired, hot piece of trash. That bitch is ugly, right? This is your claim to fame, and you was reaching out to me in my DMs in 2015 when you was a nobody, right? And so then Wendy got on the show, and now she feels like she got the upper hand. That's what happened. Now she's on this show. All of a sudden now she don't know nobody no more.
Got it. Okay.
I don't share nothing.
Got it. Right? And so they said, well, why do you think that she keep on saying that she don't know nobody? And Angel said, I think that women who are narcissists think they're saying that they don't know someone gives them some type of hierarchical power. And it's just the way to punch down. but it's not going to work for me. She knows me. She know me. She know me. Just like she knew NECA, just like she knew Ivy. Girl, you literally, and y'all let Wendy get away with stuff because she dark-skinned and y'all look at it as a bad thing. Y'all look at it as a bad thing. It really tells a lot about you. Because Wendy said that she didn't know NECA or Ivy, but here it is. Bravo wrote that beautiful bean footage, baby. Bravo clocked Wendy. And we saw that Wendy, is it Ivy? No, that's her sister. What is the girl name? What is NECA's sister-in-law name? She had Bravo wrote the beautiful bean footage. Wendy said that she didn't know NECA or the girl. But Wendy, y'all tell me what's the girl name. Wendy said she didn't know the Nigerian girl at the girl Christian and at Cameron Christian. And she said that she wanted the daughter to be like her. She wanted her daughter to be like Lebe. Thank you. Lebe. Baby. She wanted her daughter to be like Le Bebe. Yes, she did. You knew her. Bravo clocked her then, and y'all made an excuse. Oh, well, anybody say they wanted to take their daughter to be somebody. Y'all want your daughter to be like Mia? People take their daughter serious. Because you never know. They probably wake up and you probably be out of town and they running niggas throughout the house. You just never know. So you gotta be serious when you say you want your daughters to be like who you want your daughters to be like. Okay. She said that, it seems like that the women were obsessed with her because every time they got together, they talked about her. Wendy needs to call her fake realtor. And she said that Wendy think that the fan is stupid if she believed that I tried to get a house of $50,000 that looked like $50,000 and only pay $1,000 a month. She said, I'm a multiple home owner and I would not give someone less than what they are owed for their property. Okay. She said Ashley should call her friend's son. And she said that Gizelle, should check the ring cameras.
Look how she ate that.
Instead of worried about me, Gizelle should check the ring cameras around at her house to see what her daughters is doing. I say, girl, you better come to that reunion and say that. Okay, I'm lying. I added the check the ring cameras in there. I gotta help her out a little bit. Okay. I'm telling you, she didn't say that, people. I'm telling you, I said that. She didn't say the ring cameras. I said that. Cause and if I was editing the show, I'd call Angel and say I'll call Angel and put on. I'll say check the ring cameras, and I'll record it and I'll add it over the episode like an overlay. You wouldn't see Angel saying it, but you will hear her saying it. Baby, she did a round table. Oh no, she did the first two. She didn't say nothing about Gizelle. We're about to get. Oh baby, yes, baby. We're about to get the views. Baby, we're about to get the views over here, baby. Okay. She said that they asked her who was she cool with on the show. She said that she cherishes her friendship with Tia. She said that Tia did apologize for some messy stuff that she done or some mean girl stuff that she done to her, and she was able to get past it. Angel, mama, Tia is not your friend. I'm sorry. Tia is not your friend. That is not your friend, girl. She's not. She's not your friend. She only with you because your man got money. She's not your friend. She's nobody's friend. Okay? The fact that Tia came over to your house acting like she was so worried about you and she called Gizelle, baby, she was being messy and she was giving that girl a rundown on you. I wouldn't be surprised if Tia stood up for Kay this last episode of the after show. But Tia is not your friend, girl. Tia is not your friend. And I need to go to your Instagram and I'm gonna send you a message. You're gonna be in all caps. And I'm gonna write it 100 times. Tia is not your friend. Tia is not your friend. That is not your friend. Okay. But she said Stacy. She said that she had a good, her friendship with Stacy grew, and she said that she pulled Stacy aside at the Bloom Ball, and she told her that she wanted to get to know her. All of the girls was coming for her, and she wanted to get to know her. I said, girl, what?
You did what?
You did what at the Bloom Ball? Angel, baby, we saw you. We saw you, mama. You also said that her breath was funky. You said that her breath was a hot piece of trash. You said that her breath was hot. You said that her breath was funky. That her breath was hot. And not only did you, and when you had the opportunity, baby, I'm honest. Angel, you was a nasty girl to Stacey at the beginning of the season. You even, when you threw your event, you even brought some breath mints as a gag gift towards her. That was nasty work, mama. So don't try to make it seem like she said it was tart. Yeah, you said it was tart. You said it was tart. You said it was tart. You know, it smelled like a fart. I mean, ass. It was hot. You contributed to it. Hot and tart. Right? And so I just feel like, yeah, you had some reference and stuff over there. You was being nasty towards her too. You jumped on that bandwagon. I guess she forgave you. And I want you to be apologetic to her about that because that was nasty. That was nasty. That was nasty. Okay, now is her breath really stink? Do she got halitosis? What's going on? Is it really stink? Let us know. Because I don't believe nothing Gizelle them say. I don't believe Me Too Gizelle. I don't believe nothing Me Too Gizelle say. I don't. I'm sorry. And that's my girl. But I have to see it. And I like Gizelle, but I don't believe Me Too Gizelle. I don't believe nothing she say. She will lie in a minute. And I don't believe no Wendy or theft though. Never. Okay. She said at the reunion, the girls will see a side of her that they don't know. They were gonna see an Angel that they don't know. She said they didn't know her then, and they don't know her now. Okay. She said that she gave the girls rope to hang themselves. She said, my life is great. So I don't care. If you want to act nasty to me, I'm just going to move on from you because I live a great life. You know what I'm saying? But they have been very disrespectful. So I'm going to be very disrespectful with them. And she said that she got receipts. And we love receipts. She said, I got receipts. The receipts are coming, especially for the lies. Especially for the lies. I got receipts for the lies. And we are here for them. We are here for them. Okay? They started talking about Bobby a little bit. She said that Bobby was surprised at her experience in this group because he's used to seeing her going into settings with new people and making friends. And now when he saw her on the show, he was seeing her like a deer in headlights, like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't know that these girls was not giving her a fair shake or wasn't really trying to get to know her. I want to see Angel's Potomac home because of her. Did you watch the video, Blue Textbooks? Yes, the house is nice. Bring the receipts, baby. Yeah, we ready to see them. We ready to see them. Girl, Angel, I'm telling you, girl, Angel, I want to see what you, I really want to, I hope Bobby was at I'm thinking that Bobby was at the reunion because he was at Watch What Happens Live and he wasn't with you at Watch What Happens Live the first round around. And I hope he checked them. I really hope he checked them. I got a temper. Okay. But that was really all that came from Angel. Angel, I really do hope that you come back a second season, but if it means your mental health, I understand you not coming back, but I really do want you to come back for another season. I really do want you to come out I really do want you to come back for another season. Okay? I hope she checked Ashley Big Head ass. I do too. And I hope they don't edit it. And see, that's the thing though. And again, they said this about Gizelle, but I was too, you know what I'm saying? I didn't believe it. They said that Gizelle had a mental breakdown. Put it in the chat. They said that Gizelle had not a mental breakdown. They said that she broke down. No, they said that she had a mental breakdown at the reunion season 5 when Chris and stuff had came out. They said that she was screaming and crying, "Fuck you!" and all of this other type of stuff at the reunion. That's what Monique was going around telling people, and I didn't believe it. And now I believe it because they're editing stuff in favor of Gizelle, and that just is not, good for any reality show that she always gets this, what do they call it? Like this hero edit. I don't like it. Thank you for the super chat, Cameron. He say Angel gut punch that ass. Right. Thank you for the super chat, Dummy 10-4. She say, did she say anything about Monique? She didn't say nothing about Monique. She didn't say nothing about Monique. I think that she probably looked at the stuff that Monique was. No, she didn't say nothing about Monique. She didn't say nothing about Monique. Yeah, yes, she did. S-Lover, yeah. Oh, yes, I remember that. And they edited all it out. They said that she did have a mental breakdown, and Bravo covered it up after Monique exposed the binder. Right. All cast member needs 2-year minimum. Right, Pisces Blossom. Bassoon. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. All cast member needs a 2-year minimum. Because first season to get your foot wet, you get what I'm saying? And then the second season, like I believe that we had Shamari for another season. Shamari was a good housewife. And remember that Shamari went to school with Portia. They went to high school together. Thank you for the super. And you know, she could tell us if Portia was in content mastery, that she used to go to content mastery. Was she in the class that played with blocks and stuff all day, where the kids play with blocks and stuff all day? You know what I'm saying? I want to know. Because, you know, sometimes the kids, when we used to take standardized tests, the kids who used to go to content mastery, for instance, we used to have this test in Texas to go to the next grade. It used to be called the Todd test when I was in school. And so we would get like our standardized test would be probably maybe, you know, 70 questions or something like that. And the kids who went to content mastery, their test would only be 20 questions. I'm going to be like, wow. And they would be sitting up there, they would be through with their test and shit, and be sitting up there eating their crackers and their juice and shit, and we still over here working hard with our highlighters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure I'm telling the truth, baby. Yes, that's what they did in Texas. Yes. When you take standardized tests or whatever, the kids that went to content mastery, they go to homeroom. Yes, the TOS test, right? They test will be only 20 questions. Or maybe 21, like 50 Cent say, but they definitely didn't have no 75 questions like we had. So they wasn't pulled out? No, baby. They was pulled out in regular class. Like when we had like if we was in a reading class or an English class, they could go to content mastery. They don't understand, they don't comprehend. They go get help with their work. Yes. Okay. So Gizelle did a new episode. Her and Robin did a new episode of Reasonably Shady. Oh, she'd probably be mad at me, so I can't show what she said. Okay. But she basically was talking about the reunion. Let me pull it up. Okay. She looks good. She looked like, let me show the picture. She looks good. She looked like she just came back from reunion. Let me pull it up. Here we go. She looked like she just came back from reunion. You know what I'm saying? Makeup look nice. Hair look nice. Okay. It says Gizelle talks RHOP reunion, says that she can tell there's a difference in Karen Huger since she's returned home. Okay. She basically told us there's going to be a whole episode this season dedicated to Karen Huger. Andy going to have a one-on-one sit down with Karen Huger. I'm not trying to be funny. Who gives a fuck? Do we really care? Do we really care? What my white homegirl say on that plane? I don't give 2 fucks. That motherfucker is not real. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm gonna watch it because y'all gonna watch it. But I really don't care. I don't know why we put Karen up on a pedestal. She's a drunk. Okay? Florida has the FCAT test. They move the underperformers to the SLD teachers doing math. Not no whole hour. Yes, the whole hour. You want to see the lies? Child, listen, I want to know about your addiction when you was going through it. I don't want to know about the addiction after you went and did some hard time. And your time wasn't even hard. You didn't even do the whole sentence. I want to know about the addiction when you're going through it. Okay? Now, toward the end, let me fast forward toward the end. Okay, so let's see what she had to say. I'm going to take it off the screen and I'm going to just play the sound. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Let me see. Let me put it here. The screen. And hopefully y'all can hear. Let me know if y'all hear it. Okay, let me see.
For long years or whatever.
Okay, for your time. You're there for your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That's some.
unfortunately, we have some other people that we know that are going to be able to talk about that. Anyway.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? She was talking about going to prison and your bid in jail. And she said, unfortunately, we have some other people who are going away and they're going to have a chance to talk about that. Did y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all heard it. You heard it? Okay. So she was throwing shade at the Otheftos, the Osefos, Pam Oliver, Eddie Hennessy, Happy Eddie, Sad Eddie, Forrest Whitaker face, baboon's mouth ass, stringy hair, snaggletooth. That bitch is ugly, right? So she was definitely talking about the Otheftos. And I was thinking to myself, why did she flip on Wendy like that? Because this was her first time ever saying anything shady about her arrest. This was the first time of her saying anything about her arrest. And the way that Gizelle is talking is like she knows for a fact that Wendy is going to be convicted. Because she's only charged right now, but she hasn't been convicted, right? And so I'm thinking more at the reunion, more may have come out about the whole Gizelle and Kay thing. Because remember, Gizelle had told Kay had told Wendy, you don't even like Gizelle. And she said, you don't like her. So more probably had came out there at the reunion, right? Or Gizelle is tight that Wendy got the first seat at the reunion. Or could it be the receipts that Angel bought up there against Wendy? And Gizelle seen that Wendy was a liar. And Gizelle seen that Wendy was a liar. Trey Carter, what's good? He said, flip, 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 flip. She never liked Wendy, GABOR. I don't think that she liked Wendy either. Let me tell you what it is, Trey Carter, what I think happened. What I think happened is Gizelle is a sorority girl through and through. That is Jane Tucson in the flesh. That is Jane Tucson in the flesh. What I think happened was, I think that Karen went to jail. Okay. Karen was over there playing bumping cars in the streets of Potomac. Okay. And so Robin got fired because one paid for the hotel room. Robin got fired because she tried to tell her story behind a paywall. Right. And so this season, the only girls that we got now is Ashley and Wendy. Them are the two longest running girls, and she needed two girls to film with. Everybody else on the show is new. Jazzy is new. Stacy is new. Kiana is new. Angel is new. Who else we got? That's it, right? Like, everybody else is new. And so I think that she was forced to be friendly with Wendy. And Wendy joined the mean girl bandwagon. All she wanted to do was Tia, right? Tia. Thank you, So Deb. What's good, So Deb? Jazzy, I think I said Jazzy. That's Sunshine Jr.'s wife. I think I said Jazzy. Y'all told me that she was pregnant. I gotta go over there and look and see. I forgot to go look and see, baby. She about to have a Sunshine Jr. Or maybe she could look up with a baby with green eyes, just like the first baby. They about more than what? They about the same color. They about the same color. She probably saw the fans are tired of watching her bully Stacy and Angel. So next season she'll go back to bullying Wendy. Oh, just Shanny Shan, baby. Oh, baby. Trust and believe, baby. Baby, Darius was just like Sunshine. Darius was just like Sunshine. I believe that we need to do a blood test on that. We don't got to do no blood test. I feel like I got DNA eyes. That man look like Sunshine Jr. Wendy is no angel. No, she not no angel. No, she not no angel. Angel got real money. Angel got real money. Can Darius afford another kid? So, I don't know. A baby by a practice player. How sad. Wow. Y'all are so mean. Not a DNA eyes. I got DNA eyes. I could look at the baby. I could squint real good. That's how I did over there. I knew that was Heavenly Brother over there on Married to Medicine. I looked and I squinted real good. And he do kind of look like Heavenly, look a lot like her daddy. And the man favors Heavenly. The man favors Heavenly. Now, when they get to all that bullshit about my daughter look like your daughter and stuff, girl, Laura, girl, no, they don't. No, they don't. Thank you for the super chat, Q, the content guy. He said maybe her issue is with Pam Oliver. Right? You know, I don't know. We don't know the names. And maybe, I don't know. We talking about practice. We talking about practice. I know that she be over there on pins and needles every time he say he got, because those are real games for him. Some women be so bitter, right? That's Heavenly Brother, right? Crazy days and nights is important that Wendy is gonna throw Eddie under the bus. My God. Well, that'll make a good man. That'll make Eddie a good man. You think that she gonna throw him under the bus? And who is Crazy Days and Night? Hello, Mini Kitty. GABOR, you are the reason I know about practice players. What you mean? One of my brother's best friends was a practice player. And if I remember correctly, he got paid like $5,000 a week. GABOR, you killed me. You know who else was a practice player? Mimi husband. Mimi husband. I don't know why they keep on writing on the thing. Retired NFL player. Was he really retired? He ain't no hell. Y'all look at Mimi husband like he was this hell of a player. There wasn't no real player like that, my mom. He wasn't no real. Go look it up. Y'all ain't gotta ask me. Go look it up. Go look it up. He definitely was. Jazzy is a practice wag. Yeah, she was a practice wag, but she presented it. And I like Jazzy, and I want her to come back. I really want her to come back as a full-time housewife because I think that she got it in her. But I think that, she should have told us, my man, she tried to make it sound like she was over there rubbing elbows with Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes, like her man was important. You get what I'm saying? She was over there like she was rubbing elbows with them like her man was important. Girl, your nigga over there getting them water. Your nigga over there stretching their motherfucking calves and shit out. You get what I'm saying, girl? Your man ain't doing nothing. Her man wasn't even suited up. If you go look at when Bravo showed that, Bravo is shady. Y'all got to pay attention to Bravo. Bravo be throwing shade. Every time they showed him at the Super Bowl, baby, he don't even got on no uniform. He don't even got on no uniform. He wasn't out there with his blood, sweat, and tears. Cardi B outwagged Jazzy. What Cardi B baby daddy, Cardi B baby father really get in the game. Not Jazzy is a practice wag. Yeah, she's a practice wag. He's the water boy, right? The practice players are necessary. Yeah, they're the crash dummies. They're the crash dummies. Dr. Mimi's husband could take y'all out with a chin check. He could take us out with a chin check, baby. And he got a fight over that. Not the Gatorade dispensers, right? I want Jazzy to stop with Kay is jealous of my man, baby. Estefania, that baby, she is giving that. Kay is jealous of my life, is what she over there giving. Kay is jealous because I'm married. I want Kiana, I want you to say her one time, bitch, nobody want no practice player. You get what I'm saying? Bitch, nobody want no practice player with no motherfucking CTE, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Because if her man, let's be real, can we have real talk? If Jazzy man, if Sunshine Jr. was really important, right? If he was really of the caliber of Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce, or what's the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback name? If he was really of that ilk, baby, trust and believe, baby, every girl up at Potomac would have been at that wedding and everybody would have watched it. Bravo would have filmed. Bravo would have tried to have a wedding special. She would have had a flute. Even if her man, Jalen Hurts, thank you. Even if her man was even if he wasn't even a practice player, even if he was just a regular NFL player and we didn't know his name, baby, she would have a flute. But she don't got a flute because her man is a practice player, so they give her a practice flute. She got a practice. They both practice. Practice. We're talking about practice. Practice, right? When he become a real player, you will get a real flute. Y'all get married. Well, please. Jasmine with Cam Newton, y'all act like Jasmine is a real celebrity. I don't even remember what she looked like. Jasmine, clock it, right. Jazzy is a bit delusional. She is a bit delusional. A practice player with 3 toddlers at that. He got 3 toddlers? Baby, one of them got green eyes. And baby, it had the nerve to be over there taking Christmas pictures with his baby mom. She tried to give us that timeline. Baby. Pretend player, pretend flute. Right. Over here setting up babysitters. Girl, bye. Right. I just remember who Sunshine is. You just remember who she is. That's Darius' father. They look just alike. Not practice flute, right? 2, not 3. Yeah, I only saw 2. Practice player on child support for 3 kids. What is this third baby? Y'all talking about Jazzy baby? I want Jazzy to go swipe that baby over there with the green eyes. That's my type of shit. That's my type of shit right there, baby. I want her to go swipe the baby with the green eyes. I want to go see what's going on. And I want her to be like, I want to make sure that everybody in here is really a Harris. Jason really wants K-Spot. Jazzy really wants K-Spot. She keeps dwelling on the fact that K is not married. She mentioned, yes, Angela Kane, she mentioned it on the after show. She keep mentioning it. And did you see how Tia piped up? Tia had Kiana back like a real sister. You remember Sunshine now? Yes. You remember that #1 hit song by the King of the South, Lil Flip from Houston, Texas? Sunshine, I can call you my baby boy. You can call me your baby girl. Maybe we can spend some time. That was the #1 hit right there, baby. I can be your sunshine. You don't have to be in love. You can buy a DNA kit online. Kate not being married has nothing to do with Jazzy. Right. Lil Flip had bops. Yes. That was about right. Only hit. Nuh-uh. He had another song called Game Over. Game Over. Sunbeams. They wore that out on the radio. Right. It was a hit. That's what they wear them out. Janae Echo tried to redo that. She did. I like Janae Echo. She tried to do that. The Who of what from Houston? The King of the South. I remember right. The King of the South. According to Google, he is making $234K a year. Nothing in the NFL world. Who is making $234K a year? Maybe in Houston it was #1 hit. Dr. Do It Yourself, it was #1 on 106 in Park, baby. It was #1 on 106 in Park, baby. You don't have to be in love. We can just be friends. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's greatness. Who said Sunbeams? I'm crying. Oh, Sunbeams from the Game. Okay, Game Over was my shit in elementary school. Elementary school, I feel old. I know I was at least in the 10th grade when they came out. At least in the 10th grade. This is the way we ball. Come on, man. And we like the floss. All my diamonds cost. I represent the dirty, 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 dirty South. When I see the Park lists matter, right. They do matter. I remember that song, Boy, I'm from LA. Right, that was a hit. What's good, Ruthie? That was a hit. That was the hit. It was worldwide. But I'm not gonna. It was a hit. I'm reaching with worldwide, but it was at least United States wide. It was at least domestically. It was a hit domestically because it's #106 on 106 in Park. Okay, and you know. Okay, man, I love the right. Jazzy is a sunbeam. Real girls get down on the floor like a pimp. Good boy. Did you watch Hard and Hustle Houston? Lil Flip was on there. I did not watch. 713 is my song. I did not watch Hard and Hustle. What is that? Oh, that's the show on. No, what was Lil Flip doing on there? And I know he the King of the South was when Beyonce. Remember when Beyonce was trying to give? She was doing this thing where she was giving everybody some. It wasn't called Sacred. What was it called? Parkwood. What is the name of it? Ivy Park. She had sent Lil Flip a box of Ivy Park, and he had. He had showed us that she had sent him some of that. Yeah, come on, man. Don't do that. Lil Flip was on there, looking good. Oh, I didn't know that he was on there. Lil Flip and Mike Jones used to take over the clubs. Yeah, Mike Jones was on the blogs. He said people still call their phone. 281-330-800 flow. Flip was never the King of the South. Tina Love, come. Tina Love, you must be from Georgia, and you gonna sit up here and lie in our place and tell us it was Crooked Letter T.I. Crooked Letter T.I. because Tiny done told y'all that. They introduced him to the girl's son who want to be a rapper, saying that he can put him on. Oh no, baby, he can't put him on, baby. He can't put him on, baby. He can't put him on. That's over and done with. That's just like the girl Tammy came over there talking about her son can rap. Child, please, and you gonna send him over here to Kandi? You gonna send him over here with a Kandi? Have y'all ever been to the club and they played Shorty for the Party? It makes no sense how grown-ass people believe anything, and her family had a vineyard. That's why she's on RHOP, and why did she settle for a practice player just slow as hell? She said that her grandmother was... Jazzy is a Sunbeam character, and nobody on... Jazzy as a Sunbeam character is nobody on the game. King Tip, Georgia all day. Gone. 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 I love Flip. Now you have the game over song in my head. That was a hit, baby. GABOR, if a practice player is good enough to train the real players, then why can't they also play in the real game? That is a real question. Each one teach one. So what happens is in the games, the defense, like so in practice, they go full out. They going full out against the real players, but they are like junior varsity to them or freshmen to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you was in high school, y'all play basketball or football, y'all might practice against the JV team, and we want to be able to blow them out the water. You get what I'm saying? They hitting them for real. Who they want? Flip. They ain't good enough, right? Flip is the king of the South. Then pass it to Lil Wayne. It was never T.I. Right. I don't know where y'all get that from about T.I. Just because he was going with Tiny and she was from Escape? Child. And he get real up. T.I. get real offensive. Shit, I guess next week he gonna say he the king of comedy. He put out a special. So please. Okay. But y'all, Flip was never the king. He was the king of the South, Trey Carter. The reason why y'all even know about a king of the South is because of Lil Flip. And then T.I. tried to steal it. And the queen of the South is Kaya Shimon. The queen of the South is Kaya Shimon. Sour Puss don't want to see a day. Sour Puss don't want to see a day with Kaya Shimon in the booth. She don't want to see a day of Kaya Shimon in the booth. Now, come on. Come on. It's crazy people don't know this, right? Where's Mean Things, GABOR? You telling me that Trina can out-rap Kaya? Please. Please. They even, if you watch the last episode of Drag Race, I know y'all don't watch Drag Race because y'all homophobic. I'm playing. On the last episode of Drag Race, baby, the name of the challenge, the runway show was called My Neck, My Back, My Pussy, and My Crack. And guess who the judge was? T.S. Madison. Baby, I say, baby, T.S. Madison must have made Rue mad, baby. For them, the name of the challenge should be My Neck, My Back, My and My Crack. My neck, then you roll your tongue from the back into the front. I say, child, baby, TS was gagged, baby. He tried not to show it, but she tried not to show it, but she was gagged, baby. She was gagged. I want to send that. I want to record it and send a clip to Kaya, baby. So the next time she read, she could say that. In the UK, we thought it was T.I. I just know Lil Flip from the song Sunshine. Miss M here, if you don't quit lying, if y'all don't quit lying, I'm just playing. You probably thought that, but it ain't the truth. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Q. Oh, I gotta go because I gotta go Patreon. Okay, he said having a baby by a man who sits in the stands when they playing real football. He ain't nothing but equipment boy, and Steve was a cheerleader. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. And this is the crazy part. Remember the baby mama. B-A-B-Y. Remember the baby mama went and did shout out to Keisha. Baby, when I tell you Keisha used to eat Ashley kids up. Keisha used to eat Ashley Darby kids up, baby. But remember the baby mama had went and did the interview with Keisha. What's Keisha's name? Color Me Pink. She went and did the interview with Color Me Pink, and she said that when they had played the Super Bowl game, that they had tickets to the game. And she said that when she had went to go sit in the seat with her baby, that Jazzy was like in the seats. And I was thinking to myself, girl, like, why, how was, like, my thing is, like, how was, like, he would have, I feel like that Sunshine Jr. is sloppy because he should have been able to direct that better because it wasn't like he was in the game. If you wasn't in the game, you could have been in the stands, making sure everybody was separated from each other. What is Jazzy doing in the baby mama seat? And you know that baby mama is like, I'm not trying to be funny, and don't get mad at me, women in the chat, but you know, some of y'all be trying to hold that baby in that nigga face, and she trying to make it seem like, oh, she in my seat, and I gotta go. Me and my baby gonna go. Girl, you could have left that baby over there with the grandmama. You could have left it. Oh, I feel disrespected. She over here in my seat. You could have left that baby over there with the grandmama if it was really about, but you didn't want to leave the baby because you didn't want. I believe that she didn't want to leave that baby over there. Let me tell you something. I know, baby. I know a stunt queen when I see one. I know a stunt queen when I see one, baby. She didn't leave that baby over there because she didn't want that grandma to swipe that baby. She didn't want that grandmama to swab that baby. That's why she would never leave that baby over there by herself. She would never leave that baby over there by herself. Do y'all think it's out of line to swab a baby? I know I'm wrong. I know it is. I'm just on some bullshit. I'm on my bullshit. I would never swab nobody baby unless they told me it was mine. But I know I ain't got no kids because I'm a virgin. But you know what I'm saying? You know, but would y'all let me before I go, let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all, if y'all had a brother or sister, if y'all had a brother and you loved your brother, even if you ain't got a brother, if you got a sister, right? Okay, if you got a sister, would y'all be having Kayla over at y'all motherfucking house for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit? Would y'all have Kayla over there for Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit? If it was, you know what I'm saying? If Kandi was y'all sister,
get that bitch out of here.
Okay, and if you had a brother and somebody said they bought a baby Gizelle, a baby over here with green eyes. They bought a baby over here with green eyes, and the daddy looked like sunshine. Would you swab that baby? Would you swab that baby, or you would stay out your brother's business? Let me know. Let me know. Leave Kayla alone. Leave Kayla alone. I'm not messing with Kayla. Kayla fucking with me. Take her ass home.
Get that bitch out of here.
Gotta take her ass home. The marriage is over. Sorry, it's over. It's over now over there. She over there taking Riley weave out the trash can, trying to put the, every time we see her, she got on the ragged ass bust down. You get what I'm saying? Over there trying to get everything, trying to get the extra food that Riley can't eat because she on Ozempic. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, let her go home. And I believe she peach blazed. I'm telling you, she peach blazed. She peach blazed. I'm swabbing. You swabbing? Do not swab. It's swabbing, baby, with an A. With an A. But boy, what? My brother showed me a picture of a baby he said was his when he was born. I told him that baby looked like his real father. He did a DNA test and it wasn't his. But that ain't you swabbing though. Would you have swabbed the baby? What if your brother would have been like, that's mine, sis. You don't see it. You don't see it. And would you say, I'm going to show you, nigga. Bring the baby up here to his auntie. Wink, wink. I mean, would you swab the baby? Let me know, Ali. Yeah, I would, but she's going upstairs with Uncle Pete. Yeah, I would, but she going up. Oh, you would let Kayla come up? I wouldn't let that. Y'all way better than me, baby. I can see if Kayla was like 4 or 5. Y'all about this big grown ass girl over here. She older than Riley. She older than Riley. Shit, get rid of her. Yes, we take other kids, good boy. We aren't savages. Girl, Kayla is a grown woman. She's home with her bonus family, good boy. What bonus family? The family is over. It ain't no bonus. It ain't no bonus. Did you read what I said, baby? There's the divorce decree. And if she was really a big sister, she would be over there paying child support for Todd. Shit. I would have done it if he refused to get a DNA test. Not the weave out the trash. She do. Kayla would have to go. She probably over there stealing earrings and stuff. Right, bringing them down to toss upon. Right. But I'm telling you, y'all don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's because I done seen a whole bunch of trauma and stuff in my life, and I know how people can get. And y'all don't really know how people can get when they down to their last dimes. Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know. Bonus family and bonus money, good boy. Please get rid of her. Like what? She's supposed to pay child support. Yes, that's his. If that's your real brother and sister, and your daddy not stepping up, if you care about the needs of your brother and sister, why would you not help, Caribbean gal? Why would you not help if you really love your brother and sister? You wild for that? Okay. Bonus families matter, good boy. They don't. They don't. No, you can get eyes from generations that don't. Girl, y'all better go on with that bullshit now, real house, your husband. And we're gonna swab and make sure that if we gonna get them, we're gonna swab the baby to make sure they real. Her mom passed. Where did you get this? Where did y'all make this up from? When did her mom pass away? Right, Kayla mama ain't passed no way. When did her mama pass away? Baby, y'all want us to take these orphans in on by any means necessary. My uncle had a killer, and my grandmother threatened that little girl so bad when we were at her house that all the grandkids used to laugh, child. Oh, my people ain't did nothing like that now. Oh, Lord, here come the crocodiles. Don't do me that, stealing earrings and used hair. Wow, no. That's how karma used to be. Oh, I'm speaking about my cousin's bonus daughter. Okay, come on, I'm crying. I'm trying to say, y'all just trying to throw all these orphans and shit on us, girl, please. That girl got a mama over there and shit. Stealing earrings, that's what happened. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. DJ Jimmy messed you up. Well, it's not. It didn't mess me up. It didn't mess me up. Y'all be green. Now, if they chose to still consider that child after they finding out the truth, right. Now, Tamara, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. But would you tell your kids that was their cousin? That's their choice. Definitely shouldn't be forced to take care of a child who's not theirs. Something happened to the mama we have never seen or heard about her. Let Kandi love on her and get mama love. Kandi said that she's tired of taking care of everything. Why is Kayla showing up? Kandi don't want to pay for her own 2 goddamn kids. Why is the girl over here? Kandi running out of money. She using Mama Joyce wigs. She using Mama Joyce's hair. We all ordered, well, she ordered Blaze, but made Ace, Marvin, and Kandi. I believe they made Blaze. I believe they made Ace too. She just was able to carry him. Well, boy, I am kind of orphans. She don't have to steal. Kandi will give, girl. She don't got it. That's the cold part about it. She ain't got to steal. Kandi would have gave it to her, and she still killed. She still steal. Shit. Good boy believe all kids left behind. Good boy believes all kids left behind. Girl, look. We could take in a child. We just not taking in Todd of the child. Is all I'm saying, baby. That's all I'm saying. Riley can't even shine. She got all over there trying to film on Next Gen. Girl, get them up out of here. See, this is the issue with the unstable Black kids today. No love or no family structure. Well, she got to go over there with her real fucking family, CW. Why is you putting her on us? She got to go over there with her real family. Shit. We already got Riley, Ace, and Blaze. The mama had the nerve to name the girl Pretty, and she looked like Red Man Child. Oh, Kayla has always looked hungry to me. She do over there hungry. Kayla was a teenager when she met her. No need for the mamas to be on film. That is still Ace and Blaze's sister. Mrs. Dimples, half, top half or bottom half, left to right. But that's not, their sister is Riley. Their sister is Riley. We saw Riley damn near raised Ace. Let's be real. Riley damn near raised Ace. Kandi was all over that filming Big Brother and doing dungeon tours and every fucking thing else. Riley really raised Ace. Now let's really talk. And Riley told her on camera, girl, you about to have another baby? I didn't know the child just be leaving kids on people the way the child do. You got a great Mama Joyce told her right camera, you got a great girl over here. What about the children? What about the children under Adams? What about the children with Sparkle? What about the children? What about the children? Riley was in New York. No, she wasn't. Riley was over there babysitting. When Riley had lost weight the first time, Riley had a trainer, and Riley was over there babysitting Ace. Riley was over there taking care of Ace. Riley was birthing Ace and everything else. Black people don't have siblings. We don't do that. Lord, he's so hard on KK. Who is KK? What is all these fucking pet names for the bitch? What is all of this? When you put a pet name on somebody, that's love. That's love. We can call her Losing Isaiah, maybe. KK, that's too cute. Lower. KK, girl, please. Losing Isaiah, maybe. I don't know. KK, no. That sounds too sweet. What about Regina GABOR? She close to her siblings regardless of parents' relationships. But see, those kids belong to the daddy. Losing LaKayla. Right, come on. It's love. No. Okay? But y'all, I gotta go. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios. I'm gonna be on Patreon in a little bit, though. All right. Adios. Oh, daddy.